their shows have to be an experience, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't necessarily got to be on nothing crazy, but
yeah,
like, you know, when you're on some enhancement stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you're at a concert like this, and you get the lights and the experience and the vibe, like, you could feel like you're in another world.
But this is looking at a deeper inner sense, and I never knew this. This is very therapeutic. It can be challenging also, but they're not afraid to go there.
As a first time listener, like, I'm enjoying the way it's making me feel.
Spiral out.
Yeah.
Keep on going. It's like keep spiraling out of your comfort. Keep going. Keep going.
Look, I'm really excited to get back into some Tool videos. We see the comment section. It's crazy and cool because you guys are serious about this Tool thing. And like, I mean, we've been dabbling on rock music lately, and like, I mean, I'm loving what I'm being introduced to and everything. But as far as reaction videos go, this is our first time ever listening to anything we're posting. So guys, we're going to pause it for a lot of reasons. One, because it's on YouTube and we have to pause it, if you know what I mean. And then secondly, like, you know, this is about us reacting to something. I know, like, this might be your favorite song or whatever. And we're probably pausing it right at that moment where they're about to hear we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So right. We're not doing it to make you guys upset. We're really doing it just so we can kind of actually give you our genuine reaction. So
yeah,
hopefully these reactions are good enough and real enough for y'all to rock with it. What's up?
And the thing is, this is a reaction, not a review. So this is to catch our genuine first time reacting, like hearing this song and seeing it or whatever the case may be. So we're not, like you said, we don't know what's coming up. We're not trying to review the song. This is just like us taking in the whole thing. So, but when they said Tool Army, they weren't playing.
It's not
Shout out to the Tool Army. I don't know what y'all got going on.
Hey man, listen, I don't know when y'all meet Thursdays.
We come in peace.
I don't know, bro. I don't want no smoke.
Right, y'all strong. Let's get into this. So we got this one today called Lateralus. Is that what it is? I think it's called. Yeah. Anyway, so
I know it's live, so we get the full like view of like what it looks like to be at a Tool concert.
I'm ready, man.
Or whatever. So
I got the lyrics with
let's rock or whatever.
Here we go. Okay, every step.
See, this is what I expect right here.
All right, man. So it looked like a living force off rip. Very theatrical. The guy walking in, every step he takes is some kind of, it's doing something that's coordinated, synchronized with it. So they really set up for something big right now.
Like, look, so like this is exactly what I expected, I guess, when I listen to the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I listen to the first song. Like, their shows have to be an experience, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't necessarily got to be on nothing crazy, but like, you know, when you're on some enhancement stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you're at a concert like this and you get the lights and the experience and the vibe, like you could feel like you're in another world. You know what I'm saying? So like, I loved the visuals. I love the vibe that is being created.
Yes.
And I like that they built it. They did a slow build to it too. So
the thing is, I think you can be completely sober because the world that they're building, you don't even need to be inebriated to see and to live in.
I didn't say need to be.
No, I know. I'm saying like on the added side note, like you can be completely sober and they're gonna give you everything
Facts.
you need.
Oh, yeah.
Everything you need.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is. I can't imagine actually being there. Oh my gosh. Let's do it.
Hey, can you, before we start back, can you take the left side of that and just spin it slightly? There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that's trippy. Okay, so technically, I think it's the drums are the driving force to me because he's so technically sound. The stuff that he's doing is, oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Dude,
like how many hours has he? His wrist he got pop out forearms. Gotta have him.
He's strong as an ox.
Right.
He can top down a fist. I mean a tree like a couple swings or something like that. The dude, like, listen, he's also probably a math genius.
Yeah.
Like genius. Like I can't like to be able to do this and to play these different times and to have these different hits and whatever, like it's super impressive. You could tell that the drummer had a lot to do with writing a lot of the songs, which I think is cool because a lot of times you don't really get to know how musically talented drummers really could be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My boy John Lumpkin, you know how dope he is.
Oh yeah.
But he's also a musical genius. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like being able to be the driving force is very important, and especially in a band like this where you know it's a rock thing, so the vibe is important too. So you gotta be able to carry the drive and tell the story at the same time. So he's definitely extremely talented. So.
Man, he got a computer behind him. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Like how many drummers you know with computers?
He's the MD.
Working out.
He's the
maestro.
Director. Yeah, he's the guy. Yeah,
that's the maestro right there.
That's his job. I'm sure of it.
But all of them probably carry the same weight of knowledge when it comes. They all probably bring the same amount of value to the table. Yeah. You have to really like they're all eagles, you know.
So like hold on. Again, vocals, bro. I don't know what dude just said. You got the lyrics?
I got the lyrics, but the lyrics not making sense to me so far.
I don't know what. See,
black
like
then white are all I see in my fancy. Red and yellow then came to be reaching out to me. Let me see. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Not yet.
All right, let's keep this thing going.
So some of these lyrics, I can start to catch them now. Now that I'm reading them, the first one is, it said, see in my infancy, red and yellow came to be reaching out. All that stuff I didn't understand. Even when he said, as below, so above and beyond, I imagine drawn beyond the lines of reason, push the envelope, watch it bend. He's starting to make a little more sense. I'm just not catching it. Maybe I'm not bright enough. It's maybe some metaphorical stuff. But now that he says, Overthinking, overanalyzing separates the body from the mind, withering my intuition, missing opportunities, and I must feed my will to feel my moment drawing way outside the lines. Now I'm starting to get in where he's coming from right there. He's like, hey man, just chill out. Take a step back. Y'all, you doing too much. There's too much going on, too much dissonance within yourself. You're overanalyzing, you're overthinking, you're driving, so peace is togetherness, is groundedness, is wholeness, right? If we're doing all this, going all these different directions, that's a whole lot of distraction. That's a whole lot of chaos. There can't be chaos and peace can't exist in the same space, right? So that's what he's trying to, and because of that, he's saying he's missed opportunities in his life and things like that. So these dudes are deep, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like, again, like, man, I feel like, you know, something I read in the conversation a lot is like, you need to listen to this with headphones on.
Yeah.
Right. And man, I think they're right. Cause like, there's so much happening. Like there's so many different layers upon layers. That, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's part is a different piece of the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's so intricate that like, you know what I'm saying? You can't catch it all in one listen. You know what I mean? I feel like, but as a first time listener, like I'm enjoying the way it's making me feel.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just trying to like, I guess for me, I'm trying, like, I know I can't do everything. I can't catch the lyrics right now and understand the timing and understand the vibe because it's switching to different, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. So all I really can do right now is to lock in and just like, you know,
let it wash over you.
Go, yeah. Just go with the roller coaster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're
let
right.
it wash over you, whatever. I like both of those things work for me.
Yeah.
So let's keep this thing going.
Okay, so as below, as above, as below. He's talking about pushing the envelope, watch it bend. He says something about and beckons me to look through these infinite possibilities. He's challenging himself to live. You know, like, you know what? I get one shot at this. I'm not trying to get into all that other stuff, but like for the most part, I get one shot at this. There's a set of unwritten rules. There's a set of real rules. I'm going to live. I'm going to experience and do what I want to do, how I want to do it. I'm going to push all the envelopes as far as I can, right? Like, I'm not going to deny myself all the fruits that this universe has to offer, that life has to offer.
Yeah.
You know, it may get scary sometimes. That's fine. Like, but it's better than living in black and white. Once I was exposed to the red and yellow, that is stuff. Once I saw some color, once I saw some dynamic changes, once I saw something that affected me and watched me in a different way, I'm ready to go there because what else is out there?
And, you know, when you put it all together, you know what I'm saying? The beginning was, he was talking about the whole, when I see the red and yellow and all like that, it was, the ambiance was created at the beginning of the song, right? And then once the drive of the song started picking up, and we started getting some more of this, you know, said all these movements, that it's like, I can see the endless possibilities, you know what I'm saying? All so the lyrics kind of play into what's really happening in front of you with the song. So I really appreciate that flows together, that each section makes sense together. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what is impressive about these guys is that, you know, like the music's forward, layers, very, very forward. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of it tells you the story. You need every piece of it to come together. It's like, all right, I'm responsible for this. Now, like, you know, it's like a, I don't know how they write. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people in the comments say they make the music first, then the, but I think there's more layers to it than that. Because, like, there's so many things happening, then that I feel like their minds are just melding and they're going back and forth and throwing ideas against the wall with a whiteboard. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like a very scientific method to come up with, you know what I'm saying, these masterpieces.
You know, but here's the other thing, too. I think because they are artists, they are musicians at the end of the day, I think, and I don't know, but this is just me speculating, that there could be an element of, okay, let's have kind of like an open theme, right? And then they get together, the drummer, the keyboard player, whatever, the guitar player, and they start putting stuff together. And then based out of what's inside of them, the experiences that they had, the things that they've seen and stuff, wherever their soul kind of takes them, I think they kind of all get synced together and they kind of like, you know what, this feels like we should do. So I think that's why we can connect with them so hard. Now, one thing I can't do is look at the visual also, because I think I'll probably have a seizure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got the octopus eyes and tentacles.
I see you looking at me and the eye looking. It's just a whole, that's...
So they pretty much tell the story through the music and what they feeling. And the cherry on top is like, let's just throw some words in there also. But the words don't lack luster at all either. So, man, these guys are geniuses.
Yeah, they're
okay.
Everybody get crazy. You see the switch happening. So this is an obvious thing to me, but you know, most lead singers are in the front, right? You know what I'm saying? They're out front and they're leading, and you know what I'm saying, whatever, like you're getting caught up in how the lead singer motivates you and moves you and kind of takes the crowd and whatever, and the band, you know what I'm saying, kind of takes a background vocal type mentality, I guess, whatever. It just kind of supports the lead. This is completely opposite, where the music's right out front, and even, you know, here the lead singer is in the back. He's way in the back over there. You got the guitars in the front. Like, this is a music forward song, right? And a music forward group, and it's very interesting to see it played out in the concert in this setting, because like it's they want you to feel the vibe.
Yeah.
They want you to, like, you know what I'm saying? The lyrics matter.
Yeah.
They want you to, they want to take you somewhere. They want to take you on a journey, musically. And I think I can appreciate.
And I'm glad you pointed that out, because this is one of those instances where function meets form, precedes form, is because the functionality of their group is tight, technically sound, amazing, musicality first, right? They can do a whole album without saying any words. So they put and one thing too, before I forget it, I got to give a shout out to the bass player. The bass player is really, the drummer, he doing this thing, holding down the rhythm. The guitar player is adding the ad libs and kind of the little, nuances and stuff like that. But this bass player is really driving the whole song. The bass player is, without that bass right there driving it, he doing the thing. So, but and I love the voicing of a bass. It's, and the way that he has, like, the little bit of distortion that he has in it, just, I love the little bit of delay. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of what I feel. But you're right though. They got their lead singer. Not only is he in the back, it's just a silhouette of him. You can't even see his face. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So that's cool, like, for them to be anti-egotistical when it comes to music. They probably are like that in everything, because I don't know about their, any of their stances, what they've done and stuff like that. But based off this music and the personality and the character of this band, as we've seen in this second video, I would classify this as anti-egotistical rock. You heard it here first.
All right. Let's get it.
That bass. Yeah.
Don't pause it now. No. All right, now you can pause it.
So you can tell there was kind of at the end of it.
No, you can't pause the middle of the drum solo, bro. What?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're right. It would have been bad timing. But check this out. Now, I know in the last pause we just had, I just said I can't even watch the video. They went away from that. But I love that they have this cyborg creature because like that bass gives it kind of that metallic robot cyborg type of feel, and then with the drums and the whole image and everything, they got that right. They did that. It's like a cyborg coming to life for the first time. It's like, I'm that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to wreck some shit. I love it.
I want to be in their creative meetings. I want to be in the room with them when they're creating some of this stuff, whether it's the visuals or the music or any of it. I just want to be in the room when you're creating something like this.
Okay.
This is super like fun and intricate and dope and deep and you know what I'm saying? Like it's so many different things.
Yeah. When you're in the wake of genius, it's so inspiring and just motivating, and it's just cool. When you know how you around somebody that I remember just being around some professional musicians or even athletes. I remember, being around, watching them do their thing and watching them and how they think and how they look at life from their brilliant standpoint. So being in a room with that, first of all, it'd be a lot of stuff. They probably don't even have a whole lot of words because they get each other, for one. But second, watching the ideas just kind of like boom, boom, and come up. Oh, that would be crazy. Sensory overload.
Yeah. All right, let's get it.
Yeah, just so you know, this is a 9-minute and 30-minute video.
Oh, okay.
Or a song, that is.
Did you hear the?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that in the It sounds like a combination of a rain stick and the Thriller laugh in the background. Like I just want to point out the dissonance. I mean the distortion in the guitar was so placed with that solo right there. It's just so gnarly, and it really outlines and just fills in the gaps with this creature and just with the whole atmosphere. God, they're so tasteful, man.
So brilliant.
Yeah.
I was thinking. I think I'm just listening to rock music or maybe just Tool when I'm like running. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm working out, like this is better than anything. Like, cause the lyrics aren't in the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You really just get a vibe. You feel like you feel motivated. You know what I'm saying? You feel you get caught up in this, and I can just, you know what I'm saying? This is a long, so I can just be in this vibe. You know what I'm saying? For the entire run. I think that's just super motivating.
I just can't run through no forest listening to this because
you'd be scared for your life, huh?
Yeah. It's too much going on. Like,
creatures.
Yeah, what was that?
What was that? What was that? What was that? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know. That was a velociraptor. Real talk.
Yeah. Drummer stick, bro.
And basement holding it down though.
Okay. Yo, so like I feel like when they were doing music, when they were like creating music, whatever, the way it sounds, bro, it's like they like may even play like the rhythm for the singer and be like, hey, we want to go like this because we want these notes right here because these notes right here fit this part right here, what we're building right here. So we want that. I don't care what the words are. We want that. And then he says the right words that fit the right vibe at the right time, and it all comes together. You feel what I'm saying? This is I don't know, man. It's different. Like I mean, you know, like for me, this musical experience is a different musical experience than what I'm accustomed to. So I guess like I gotta be in the right place to really listen to this. But when I'm in that right place though, it's gonna take me somewhere that I, you know what I'm saying, and open my mind up, maybe think about things I never thought about before. You know what I'm saying? Maybe see things, you know what I'm saying? It gives me that kind of vibe.
It's really interesting because, I didn't grow up listening to people express themselves like this through music this way because so like this last little stanza that they talked about was, embracing my desire to feel beauty, to see, you know, just to experience stuff in the fullness. Like, this is like turning inward. You know, this is like therapeutic is what it is. The stuff that I grew up listening to, R&B and things like that was more so looking outward. Like, let me look at all this stuff. What can I do and everything. But this is looking at a deeper inner sense. And I never knew this. This is very therapeutic. It can be challenging also, but they're not afraid to go there. But you have to really have all your ducks in a row to be able to go there because, like I said, technically you got to be on par.
Oh, yeah.
Like the little nuances, the little novelties and things they're doing, the right amount of distortion, the right amount of syncopation, like all that stuff makes sense when it's all grouped together to produce a powerful, important, sharp, deep, cut into your soul, right? So it's like, man, this is so you got to be ready for this. This ain't you can just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to know the lyrics while I'm jogging. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't really, you know, but I want this vibe. Though. I want to feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the thing about, you know, like building something like this and like a team of people coming together. It's like, you know, like building like a cake, whatever. All these ingredients don't make any sense at all on their own. Yeah. And so this is the, you know, salt. We just salt the cake for. Okay. You know, vanilla, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You put all these different ingredients in the cake. We come together like, this is, what is this? How did you create this amazing, it's so good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good. Like that's the whole thing for me when I listen to this. Like,
but you know what they did though, to make it ready though? They put that heat on it. That's the thing. That's the difference. You got to put that heat on it. Once you put that heat on it, now you're ready to consume it, right? So that's what all right, let's do it.
See, this does not fit to me. I can't tell the artist what to do, but this don't fit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this was like, I understand it's a different section. I understand it's a different vibe. And I can tell they were really into it. And this is probably somebody's favorite part of the song. Because, you know, I could tell how the lead singer was kind of getting ready for it, amped up for this look. But I don't like it. It just don't fit to me. Like, the vibe we were set up the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my no. I mean, no. I think it's a couple of things. I think you're right to observe that it doesn't fit, but I think it's strategic because leading up to that point, he's prepping himself to say, "Be okay with let myself go, to let myself feel, to let myself think, to draw, to be led away." You know, and then I think this is like once you get there. This is what it's going to produce. This is kind of like, I'm there now. There has to be a difference.
Yeah.
Like before when he was saying all the stuff, he was saying it from a particular standpoint. I'm not there yet, but I'm readying myself to get prepared for something different. Now this is something different.
Yeah,
drastically
this feels
different.
like a different song.
Yeah, but it's a different soul experience.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm listening to what you're saying. Like, it's hard to kind of like, I don't want to separate.
Yeah.
Like the whole song because the section's different.
Mm-hmm.
I like for me, like, you know, the technical, like the sound of the music, the way of the vibe completely shifted. I was just like, I'm like, whoa, like I was here, I was comfortable. Now I'm like, oh, I'm a little bit uneasy. I don't really know why. I'm trying to figure it out. And, you know, like, okay, obviously it's music, but I never heard the song before, so it's clearly above my head. But, like, I'm telling you, in the moment, like, I'm just like, whoa, like,
you're right,
I'm set off, you know what I'm saying? I'm set off, I'm off balance right now.
Yep. So, and that, you know, here's the thing, too, not to mean to cut you off, but I think that was part of the point, too. I think the main thing you just said was, I was here, I was comfortable. And that's the problem, right? So, as long as you're comfortable, there's always going to be this thing that you can rely on. But if you really want drastic change, you're going to have drastic change, you know. And I feel you. If it is, and it has to, so I think they're brilliant enough to make that, even though it's a risk, you know, but it's completely different. But they got their point across. Right, you're a different person.
Let's see where they're going, man. I want to see where they're going with it.
Oh man. So then, like you said, spiral out.
Yeah.
Keep on going. It's like keep spiraling out of your comfort.
Dude. Yeah.
Keep going. So I think it was supposed to be different.
It was a setup, and you could feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that you see it all in completion, that's why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta let it go a little bit sometimes. But like for me, like, you know, this whole vibe, like this whole song is just a whole, like it takes me on a journey a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It starts off, you know, with this whole like deep inward looking thing, and it's like this whole. It ends with this whole like, let's just go. But to me, it goes right back to like how I feel about it when I watch this and I go to, if like I want to be high on something when I'm at this show, bro. I'm not saying that like I encourage that kind of lifestyle like that, but like that's what it makes me feel like. So like I could tell people do this. They know they get like super out of their mind and go here and they explore whatever and go to different places in their mind, because like that's what these songs allow you to do, and these vibes allow you to do, is like just to kind of take a minute to go inward a little bit, really think on things, whatever, and just have this experience as out of body. You know what I'm saying? And the music can create that on its own. You don't need it, but I'm just telling you that's the vibe it gives me when I'm watching stuff like this. Yeah.
I wonder if there's some people that, like I alluded to a little bit earlier, that literally listen to this as a form of therapy and healing. You know, and as a form, like maybe they deal with anxiety and depression and all this stuff. Do they turn this on? Because I can see this helping somebody get through it. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Like, it's different, but music, there's such thing as music therapy, and it's just vibrations and stuff at the end of the day, you know? So, I don't know, that's really interesting.
Dude,
so
this is, these guys are geniuses, man.
That was a clinic.
I feel like that's what they do, though. Yeah. They probably just put on a clinic every single time. But, I mean, that's okay. I know that when I'm listening to the Tool, that's what I'm going to get. So that's cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you listen to different things with different vibes, you want different things. So, like, I know when I'm ready to, like, you know what I'm saying, to just, you know, let the music capture me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, do your thing, Tool.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I need a nap.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I need a nap.
Hey, man.
Cool, man. All right, well, this has been another reaction. Tool. Y'all send us, I think we got to do 46 and 2 is another one y'all been saying.
Yeah. And we got to watch Pneumonia or something like that, with the drum cam version or whatever. Yeah. Like, we see the comments, guys. Keep sending them.
We love them.
Keep talking to us. And we'll keep trying to do rock music. And we're gonna mess it up sometimes, but you know, understand that we doing this genuinely and trying to walk into this world respectfully, because this is not, you know, our comfortable spot. So tune in to the podcast coming up soon, and you know, that's D. I'm Dre, and it's been fun reacting to this video, man. Y'all keep stay strapped in. Appreciate y'all.
What's going on?